90-Day Fiancé star Jorge is not together with Anfisa in 2022. He's married to Rhoda, has 2 kids, and is showing off his weight loss on Instagram. Jorge Nava from 90-Day Fiancé surprised Instagram fans with an update about his life after Anfisa Arkhipchenko by sharing photos of his wife Rhoda Blua and kids Zara and Jorge. California man Jorge first featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 4 with his Russian wife, Anfisa. Right from the start of the relationship, fans watched how Anfisa was more attracted to Jorge's money than his heart. Her frequent tantrums and angry episodes still traumatize fans who will never forget her red makeup bag. But Anfisa and Jorge eventually stepped away from the TLC show following his 2018 arrest with 293 olbs with marijuana and the 2.5-year prison sentence, revealing his dramatic weight loss. Sometime during his time behind bars, Jorge met Rhoda. She had come across Jorge's viral orange jumpsuit photo from 2020 when he lost 128 pounds and decided to send him an Instagram DM because they had common interests business-wise. 2 years later, Rhoda has welcomed 2 babies, a daughter called Zara in April 2021, and a son called Jorge in March with the TLC star. On July 31 this year, Jorge and Rhoda tied the knot in Las Vegas. Jorge, who leads a private life following his reality TV stint, used Instagram to share 2 very sweet photos of his loved ones. "A picture is worth 1,000 words, but the memories with my family are priceless," he wrote in his caption, as fans felt the love and warmth in Jorge and Rhoda's eyes as they stared at each other for the photos. In the comments of his post, most fans can be seen telling Jorge how happy they are for him, and that he deserves the family he's been blessed with. Some have complimented Jorge for his makeover, especially after his weight loss and facial hair that made him look so different from before. The happiness on Jorge's face has 90-Day Fiancé fans convinced that he's found his soulmate and will have a happy ending with Rhoda. One fan told Jorge he had the best glow up on the show, while someone else joked, "I bet she doesn't tell you to bring her red bag with her makeup." Jorge's story seems to have inspired a few who always believed that life would get better when he finally left Anfisa. But at the same time, Anfisa herself is also going places since her split with Jorge. Not only does Anfisa have a mystery boyfriend who she wants to keep private, like most things in her life, but she's also recently graduated with magna cum laude from UC Irvine without debt. 90-Day Fiancé star Anfisa's success story doesn't end there either. She's a famous Instagram influencer with close to 1 million followers, the brand ambassador for a sportswear brand, a certified personal trainer, a competitive bodybuilder, and an OnlyFans model. Ever since Anfisa decided to quit 90-Day Fiancé, she's admitted that her behavior on the show was exaggerated and that she would return only if TLC pays her a good enough amount. There are fans who won't mind catching up with Jorge and Anfisa on a 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after spin-off, but both the stars haven't shared any confirmation so far. Still, what's important is that Jorge has built a happy life for himself, and Anfisa too is thriving.